I'm Will. We'll be competing in the men's pro division in Hyrox on the 30th of April in London. So it's going to be more weight on the sleds, more weights on the carries, on the lunges, on the wall balls. So it's the running is still the same as all the other ones, but it's just it'll be like a higher weight. We are officially now 100 days out from Hyrox event. Going to be like a typical training day, kind of, you know, of what we'll do. This is typically like a later one than I'll usually do. I can kind of see it. It's 20 past 6. So I mean, this is quite late. I'm usually kind of training like in the morning early, but yeah, I mean, so like we have to get this done now. Yeah, just kind of like a typical kind of, it'll be like a Metcon style training. But yeah, we're just kind of walking through, and yeah, we'll see how it goes really.
So what made you like pick to do Hyrox? Like, why Hyrox out of the blue?
I've always been drawn to anything that's like a competitive aspect. So I mean, because I was interested in powerlifting for a while, about competing in that, but then I couldn't really find too many like events to do with it, and now this whole Hyrox thing is just been on the rise. It seems like every single event is bigger and bigger, and it just intrigued me from the start. I've done a bit of like functional training before in the past, but like this is kind of like my first like proper go at it, and like really trying to like be the absolute best I can. So for the workout today, we've got 3 zones. First one is, it'll be 10 power cleans. Barbells only set at 50 kilo, but 10 power cleans, then immediately into a 200-meter row. And then each round, we're going to increase the meters on the rower by 200 meters, all the way up to 1 kilometer. So it'll be five rounds. So it'll be 10 power cleans, 200 meter, 10 power cleans, 400 meter, and then so on. We'll just build up. Each zone is kind of structured in that same way, except for zone 2. We've got 20 wall balls and 200 meter ski, each round increasing the meters on the ski by 200. And then for the last zone, it's going to be 40 meter farmer carry at 32 kilos, which is what I'll be using in the event. Then it'll be a 200 meter run for the cardio for that one, every round increasing it by 200 meters. Like it's just like the constant work, like having to like work while you're fatigued and under it. I think like that's pretty much what like Hyrox is about. That was a good one. I think it was like, it's completely different to other kind of like Metcons I've done in the past. I've kind of done like very traditional ones, so that is the first one I've actually seen of that kind of structure. But like, it was good in terms of increasing the distance on the ergs and the runs each round. Like completely just like takes it out of you. I think like a lot of the training for this is trying to like focus on doing those ergs and doing those runs while I'm under fatigue and when I'm tired. So like, that's pretty much what this is trying to train. Because like as I said, with the weights aren't too bad. Then they're not really like that tough for me. It's just about whether I can do the runs at a good pace while I'm completely shattered and tired from all like the sleds. I know like the sled will be a lot, the sled pushing the pull, but like, it's really just the runs and just trying to run under fatigue. That's like the big thing, because I really don't run a lot. I'm trying to run a lot more now. It's been pretty much all weights my whole, like, ever since I started to train. It's all weights, it's all like heavy things, low reps. Now it's just like all about trying to like increase the reps, basically no rest, and just like go. So I think that's like kind of like the big I'm learning curve, but I'm like enjoying it a lot. And, yeah, and it's, you know, it's been good.